Hey, it worked. Hey, all right, maybe we can dispense with the music today. I don't know. So let me go on here real quick. So I have a moderator. Let's see if I can. I'm trying to go. Oh yeah, here we go. So turn that volume down. And Jolie, you're on, and you got the wrench. All right. So I did it right. So now we know it works. Yeah, look out, trolls. Jolie is in the house. Jolie's the new sheriff in this here town. And I tell you what. So anyhow, I walked my my 1.2 miles. It took me about 24 minutes. So I'm 2 minutes off the pace, apparently, because Google Maps said it should have taken me 22 minutes. But, you know, I'm old. Hi, I see you. Do you see me? I mean, I said hi, right? Hey, hi. It worked. You got the wrench. Let's see if I'm all caught up here. Because I'm looking at my iPhone and I'm shooting on the iPad, and there seems to be a bit of a delay there, maybe. I don't know. So I see you got. It says there's two people in here, but oh, I guess the second person is me because it's counting the iPhone. Because I got the iPhone going in order. Because I really don't see the chat too good from on the iPad. Even if I have it on live chat. See, there you are. So it says, hey, well, look out. And yeah, my Wi-Fi skipped out. I didn't hear you say. Oh, okay. But yeah, you're on. Yay! I have a moderator. I got some backup. I got my backup now. And I was just explaining how it took me 24 minutes to get here to walk 1.2 miles, and I actually got a little sweat going. That's how old and out of shape I am. 1.2 miles. And I was just thinking how, yeah, okay, I'm 62. I'm not 22 anymore, but you know, I used to run 5Ks, and I used to play football, you know, and you know, and I used to run 3-4 miles, over 4 miles a day, you know, and now 1.2 miles is killing me. Pretty sad. Pretty sad. Pretty sad state of affairs. So just now when I was going on, when I went on to there, I saw that Malloy's on today. I guess he was sick, and he hasn't been on for a while, and now he's on now. So I'm going up against Malloy. And Stuttering John is on too, I guess. He's got Kirshner on, looks like. So I got some stiff competition going up against me today. Anyhow, this is just a trial run. This was, you know, I just thought I want to make sure I did it right. Because I'm on the iPad, and it's kind of weird when I couldn't. It took me a long time to. I guess I had to get to. I had to go through a browser, like, you know, like I think I was Microsoft Edge. I couldn't just go straight from the YouTube page, and it has like the YouTube Studio, and it's sort of a bare bones one. I had to somehow I managed to get into a browser and go to YouTube Studio from a browser, and then it was more like a regular YouTube Studio, and I was able to find that community page, and I was able to, you know, go to settings, and I was able to then I had to find you, Jolie. I had to find your ULR. So first I just went to like search, and if I put Jolie in there, then I get like Angelina Jolie, and there's a bunch of other Jolies and stuff, and I was like, I'll never find her. So then I just clicked on one of my videos that I knew you had commented on, and then I clicked on your little icon, and that took me to your channel, and then I was able to, I pasted the URL up there, even though I wasn't sure if that was it, because I was like, because it just says like, I guess I shouldn't say what it is. Maybe I shouldn't say what it is, but it says it's a very basic thing, and it didn't look right. And then so I go back to the settings page where you can add moderators in that little box, and I just pasted that in there, and then I couldn't find the save button because it was cutting off the bottom of the page, and that took me forever. I'm like, where's the save button? And after doing this bunch of back and forth shit, finally I finally saw that on the very bottom I could just barely see. For some reason it was cutting off, and I could barely see, like it says, like I think it says cancel and save, and I was just barely able to get my finger down there to get to the save thing. So then when I saved it, because at first it just has this weird thing of URL that was different than it's different when you are on your page and you go up to the to the bar, that says one thing, and then when I copied it, and when I pasted it into the thing, then it was a whole different long string of letters and things. So I'm just like crossing my finger. I go, I guess that's it. I hope that must be for Jolie's page. I guess it's all kind of, I don't know if it's encryption or whatever, but it was weird. And then when I hit the save button, and then and then it saves it, and then it brings it back up, and then it had your little icon that you had, and I think it said Jolie or whatever, and I was like, I got it. So that was sort of a process. That's why I was worried. That's why I wanted to make sure that I did it. That I actually did it right, and I apparently did. So I guess when you make someone a moderator, well, yeah, I only have this. I guess this for this channel. Every time I go live, then you could be the mod. You could be you're in. You got the wrench. So anyhow, so we're in. We're good. The bad news is my truck isn't starting. It's dead again. So I'm gonna have to ask for a jump, but I'm not gonna do it until tomorrow because the load, I mean, it's dead. If it's dead, it's dead. If I get it jump now, it's just gonna be dead again. Let me try it again. I don't know why it's doing it. See, it just maybe it is the alternator, but because I got it jumped on Thursday, right? And then I drove here Thursday night. So I was here Thursday night. Hey, Rose, they call me Rose. Thank you, Rose. Appreciate it. We're just doing kind of an impromptu thing. I added Jolie as a moderator, and I just want to make sure that I did it right because I've never done that before, and I just wanted to make sure. So we're just sort of testing out things, and I know Malloy's on right now probably, so I saw that he was on. So appreciate you coming over here real quick. But yeah, we're just testing stuff out to see if that worked, and it worked. Because Jolie's in there and she's got that wrench. So anyhow, I was just talking about the truck. It's dead again. So yeah, like I said, so it's Thursday. I got it jumped. I drove over here. I stayed here. That was Thursday, right? So Thursday night. Oh yeah. So then Friday morning, I get up at 5 in the morning, and it starts right up, no problem. Because the appointment for that load over in Vancouver was. Oh yeah, I know. I didn't set up my. Oh yeah. Well, this is the impromptu version. So the graphics aren't all there, yeah. But So anyhow, so it started right up yesterday morning. I went over there, and then that load, for some reason, they said that that load wasn't ready. Uh, and then I had to make a bunch of calls to find out what was going on. And then they said come back Sunday, which is tomorrow, right? So instead of picking up Friday, I got to pick up Sunday. So I've just been here. I went ahead and got a hotel because I didn't feel like sitting in the truck. But I probably should have stayed in here so I could keep this thing running. Anyhow, since it started up so good yesterday, and since I've got everything unplugged, the fridge is unplugged. I got all the lights are off. You know, everything's off. The only thing that wasn't off is this stupid tablet, but the guy said that that shouldn't be drawing any power. I guess maybe I should have taken that out, but so now it's dead again. I'm gonna have to get a jump, and I'm gonna have to figure out. I mean, the plan is to get home to Vegas, and I'll take a few days off, and then I can get this thing in the shop and have them figure out if it's the alternator or if it's the batteries or whatever. So, anyhow, yeah, testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. So that's it. I'm here in Portland. I'm at the Portland OC. For some reason, just parked in the middle of Iowa. It's a good thing I mean, if I had to leave, I would have to be pounding on that guy's door and telling him to move. But it's a weird place. People do weird shit. I mean, he's got his four ways on, so I don't know if he's. I don't know what his deal is, but anyhow, it's been kind of rainy, overcast. Yesterday it was raining all day, but today it hasn't really rained too much. But it's been just overcast and cool. And so I'll be here till tomorrow. The load doesn't pick up until 2 in the afternoon. So, hey, Wes Webb, we're just doing an impromptu. No graphics today. No high-tech graphics. This is the stripped-down version of the Trucker John show, or the Trucker John live stream. Stripped-down version. Just doing a test here. I added Jolie as a moderator, and I just want to make sure that I did it right, and I did apparently. So anyhow, and I walked over here 1.2 miles because I got a hotel. See, when I've never really walked that distance. I always get an Uber or Lyft because I have, you know, I carry a bag, like a little kind of carry-on size bag, and then I have another bag for my CPAP machine. So I always just, you know, I've always just taken the Lyft or Uber. But then today I want to come back, and because I wanted to see if this truck was going to start. And anyhow, and then I thought I would do this little live stream from here from the truck instead of from the hotel room. And then while I was here, I would check the truck out, and yeah, Jolie is blue. Yeah, she's blue with got the blue wrench. And so yeah, it's not starting again. So there's something going on. Either I don't know what's draining it like that. It might be the alternator. I don't know. Yeah, Jolie's gonna keep you in check, Wes. Tell you what. So I walked the 1.2 miles. 1.2 miles doesn't seem very far, but I got about halfway and I was like, I should have fucking taken an Uber, man. You know, I was starting to kind of feel it, but it's just, you know, 18 years of sitting on my ass basically is what it is. Is this truck? Yeah, this is work. Being a truck driver is work. It's a lot of hours you put in. You know, you work long hours, but you're sitting on your ass the whole time. And you know, I just haven't done anything. You know, like exercising and stuff. West be wilding at Dan sometimes. Oh yeah, he's a wild one. uh, and so 1.2 miles. I bet you it was probably about halfway, maybe a little over halfway, when I started to kind of feel it. I was like, damn, man. But I kept going. I kept going. I persevered. And, oh, Benny Loco is going to be on Sturdy John? Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, we have to jump over there. If you go back over there, tell them it's a Trucker John raid. Even if it's only one person. Divinity said, hey, all right. Hi, Divinity. Glad to see you jumping in here. We're just doing an impromptu live stream. Stripped down version of the Trucker John live stream. Just testing some stuff out. So glad you jumped in. Awesome. But how do you know they work here? Who works here? I don't know. I don't know what you mean, Wes. How do I know who works where? I know that's fine that you're teasing, but I don't understand what you're teasing about. Um. Oh. Oh. Okay. Jolie. See, that's why I need you, Jolie, because you made that. Now I get it. Now I know what he's talking, because I missed the conversation, I guess. Jolie's powers. Okay. You don't want to test Jolie's powers. I don't think, dude. Don't test her because you might regret it. Anyhow, she'll zap you. She'll zap you. So yeah, we're just here in sunny Portland. Here we are. Not so sunny. It's been overcast and kind of raining, cloudy, and there's a big orange Schneider trailer parked right in front of me. So I got that going for me. So I guess I'm gonna not go too long today. Probably might shut it down here. I just wanted to test that out and see how it goes. I'll probably walk back. I know. I was thinking when I was walking here, I was like, I think I'm gonna Uber back. I'm not walking back, but I got my second win, so I think I can walk back. Let's see, how many miles did I do today? Because I have an Apple Watch, and the only thing I fucking use it for is the time, and like to count steps and shit. And there's like a million other things on here, right, that you could do. But I don't. Wow, 4,335 steps. When I started, I think I had about 600 steps. So what is that? 3,700. I did about 3,700 steps. 1.77 miles. Ooh, yeah, I'll walk back, and then that'll give you a good mileage day. That'll get my steps. I might get up to 9,000, 10,000 steps today. So that'd be good. It's good for the old whatever, the old heart or whatever, right? So you bouncing back and forth, Wes? You watching? Is she on now? Is Benny on now? If you go over there, just go, Trucker John raid. You'd be like the one lone voice probably. Circulation. Yeah, I need that circulation because I don't know if I'm getting circulation down on my feet. My feet always feel weird, So I think walking is good for that. Right? Get circulation down on my feet. Because like I said, I'm sitting on my ass all the time, in this damn truck. And I need to start walking, at least walking. I'm not gonna have any pretenses that I'm gonna, run any marathons anytime soon, but at least get some walking in, It's the least I could do for the old ticker. So anyhow, let's see. Wasn't really, didn't really have much prepared for today. And not that I ever prepare. I don't really ever prepare. I just wing it. You know, whatever comes up. Oh, it is sprinkling now. I might have to Uber back. I don't want to get all wet. Nah, come on. I need those steps. I need to get those steps in. I'll probably stop at Starbucks on the way back. There's a Starbucks down there, about halfway. The halfway point. Maybe I'll stop there and get me some fancy coffee drink. I usually just get regular coffee in the morning if I'm there in the morning for breakfast. But since it's the afternoon, I might go ahead and get me one of them fancy coffee drinks, you know? One of the fancy frozen ones that cost like $8. Ah, what the hell? You know, you only live once. Oh yeah, but then that kind of defeats all my steps. I don't know, but you know, I gotta eat, right? Yeah, maybe I won't eat there. There's a Chinese restaurant kind of close by the hotel that I have never tried. Maybe I'll go to the Chinese place. I don't know. Yeah, those fancy schmancy ones for $8 or whatever they are, $6, $8. I usually just get the regular coffee. It's only like $1.95 or whatever. You know, in the morning, if I'm at a Starbucks in the morning, and I get a breakfast sandwich. You know, but I thought it started raining really hard, but it's just this truck going by. Goes the truck. He's bobtailing. The bobtail. I still don't know what this one guy's doing. I think he's sitting in his seat. So I think I see his arm. All I see is an arm, and I'm assuming he's holding a cell phone. And he, you know, so that he's in the position, the classic position, talking on a cell phone. I just don't know why he's parked in the middle of the driveway. But Jolie, I've never been to Starbucks. I've never been a Starbucks fan. My daughter loves it. My daughter works at Starbucks. And she loves it. She loves that job. And they're putting her through college now. She got into this program where they pay for her college, but it's online. She's doing online from ASU, and I think that's cool. I think it's great. She'll get a bachelor's degree from that. So anyhow, but Starbucks, yeah, I like Starbucks. They have Dutch Brothers up here. Dutch Brothers is pretty good too. It's another coffee place. It's kind of big up in the Pacific Northwest, you know. You go for the McCafe Frap on Divinity. Yeah, I have those. Those are good. Yeah. I'm not like a McDonald's snob or whatever that hates McDonald's or whatever. I just had the McDonald's there yesterday. I didn't have a frappe thing. I just had a quarter pounder deluxe with no onions. Because I hate those onions. I hate those little slivered onions. I just hate those. So I always get no onion. Hey, WW. Oh, WW. I know who WW is. Sister Like Starbucks. So are you on here with that, and then you're over watching Just Starring John on the other account, I guess. Anyhow, Unicorn's Blood. Mocha Frappe. Thank you very much. Mocha Frappe. Now I might have to go to McDonald's and get a Mocha Frappe because they are good. I just don't like eating McDonald's like 2 days in a row. You know, it's like I like McDonald's. I don't have a problem with McDonald's, but it's like if you eat there like, I don't know, even just like 2 days in a row, it gets kind of weird. It's just like it gets to be too greasy or something. I don't know. It just doesn't sit well with me. So I have to, like, I have to space it out. I can't go. And the breakfast isn't too bad. Like if it's breakfast and I get a, you know, biscuits sandwich thingy or whatever, those aren't too bad. But when we start eating quarter pounders every day, or that's and the fries, it's just too much. So I really can't do those back to back. I have to space it out. So, but the frappe is a whole different thing. So I could get the mocha frappe as a little, a little something something. And then the Chinese restaurant is right across the street. Maybe I might go to the Chinese restaurant for dinner. I don't know. Chinese is always iffy too. It's like, oh, you guys are hugging. Oh, oh, there's a Burger King across the street too from where the hotel is. So Burger King jalapeno poppers are my current favorite fast food. Jalapeno poppers. I think I did try those. Yeah, they're pretty good. Did you say, did your other, twin say Tucker John Raid when you were there? Just wondering. Um, I love McDonald's. It does not love me anymore. Not many things I can eat from there anymore. Yeah, I remember, I think a couple years ago, I got really sick. And I think it was from McDonald's. What did I have? I don't know. I think I got really kind of, stomach thing or whatever, and I kind of blamed it on McDonald's. And I stopped going to McDonald's for, for the lunch menu. I still, the breakfast menu seems okay. I don't know what, the bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits and stuff like that, it seems okay with me. But if I eat like a quarter pounder, like back to back days, it does. I think it's just too much grease or something. I don't know. The McRib is back, but I don't like McRibs. They're horrible, and so I don't get those. So whenever they come back, someone else can get those. I don't get those. Yeah, it's just horrible. It's just this horrible pressed kind of molded thing. It's gross. Anyhow, so I pass on the McRibs. I haven't had. I mean, I think I did get not fooled into it, but I think maybe like 5 years ago when they brought the McRib back, because they bring it back, every year. And I saw a billboard and they had a really nice picture of the McRib, right? And it looks beautiful and lovely and scrumptious. And I even ordered a Dr. Pepper because it was like a McRib and some French fries and a Dr. Pepper. And it looked, and I was really hungry, I guess. So I was like, that's what I'm getting. So I went in there, and I hadn't had the McRib in a long time. And I even ordered it, or I even got it, you went to this thing. I got a Dr. Pepper at the soda fountain thing. And I don't know, and I get the McRib, and I think I took it back to the truck or whatever. And I took a bite of it, and I was just like, ugh. I almost like spit it out. It's like, this is gross. And I think I tried a few more bites of it. I couldn't even finish it. I think I threw it away. And I just went inside and got like a quarter pounder or something. But, and that was the last one. No, I think that was like 5 years ago or something. So, I'll not do that again. Tell you that much for sure right now, by golly, for sure. I ain't gonna let no billboard fancy, lighting picture fool me again. I learned my lesson on that one. Yeah. So take that to the bank. Okay, Wes, that's TMI. That's TMI. Nah, I'm just kidding. There goes another truck. You can see, oh, Target. Yeah, the windshield's getting a little rainy, so I might end up Ubering back to the hotel. I don't know if I want to get get all wet and shit. But I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. So Jolie's favorite McDonald's order is a daily double burger, large fry, and milkshake if the ice cream machine is working. Yeah, it seems like wherever you go. The shake, yeah, it's not working. The milkshake machine. That happens everywhere. I don't know why. This is the TMI King. Um, I will get the what's the one that comes out at the green one, the mint shake comes out on St. Patrick's Day. They bring that back every St. Patrick's Day. And that's another one. I think when I was a kid, I think I really loved those shakes, those green ones. And then I actually I don't think I've had it in a while, but I think a few years ago I think I got that too and it just didn't taste the same. Maybe I think your taste buds take a shit on you too after a while, you know, because it that I used to love those and it just didn't seem to have the flavor that I remembered. So I'll just stick to chocolate. I'm a chocolate shake kind of guy. Chocolate's my favorite. So, but oh, the Coming Rose. I worked at McDonald's and loved it, so I ate there. No more from the nostalgia. I'm that quarter pounder with the lettuce and tomato person. Well, yeah, that's what I got yesterday. It's a quarter pounder deluxe, so it comes with tomato, lettuce, onions, and pickles. And I ordered it without onions because I didn't like onions. I don't like onions. I have to go charge my phone. I'll see you guys next time. Hey, thanks for being here. It was great to see you, Divinity. And regular show Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9 a.m. So if you can drop in, that'd be great. Love to see you. I'll see you in the chats. You know, I see you around in the other chats and stuff, and I see your when you go live. I'll go jump in there, and so we'll see you around. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'm gonna get them steps in. Yeah, I'm gonna get good steps today, man. That is if I don't Uber back, but I won't unless it really starts to rain hard, I guess. Speaking of, well, yeah, we're doing good on juice. See, I'm not plugged. Nothing's plugged in because I don't want to drain the battery even more. But everything was charged up in the hotel room. I had them all up at 100%, so we're still pretty good on these devices here. I'm still probably still in the 90 percentile here. I don't know what OFC means, so I think that's good. I think that's a good thing. Um, oh, I just seen. I don't know what's going on. The guy's kind of yelling or something. The guy that was in that truck. I don't know what they're yelling. They're yelling about something. I don't know what. You have to be very specific at fast food places and less specific on YouTube chats. Wes Webb. So that guy started his truck. I guess he's gonna move. I don't know what he was. He was like yelling. He was like upset about something. I don't know what he's upset about. Let's see. Is he gonna move? Let's see. See my battery voltage. It's down 12.1. Oh boy. See, the thing is, it usually will start at 12.1. I don't know why it's not starting. So It might be the alternator. But yeah, I'll get here tomorrow morning, or early, because that appointment isn't until 2 o'clock tomorrow to pick up that load. So I'll get here in the morning, and there's a garage here, maintenance guys here, like they can just jump me real quick. And and then I'll just baby it on down to Vegas. And then down there, I'll take it into probably, I don't know, either Speedco, or they do have a Freightliner shop down there. I might just take it into Freightliner and have them look at it. Yeah, I guess that's what I'll do. Hey, Lisa B. Lisa B, I see you in there. How you doing, Lisa? Lisa B. I kind of shortened your handle there. Hey, have you guys gotten your notice for the handles? I got a couple of emails from YouTube saying that you can pick your handle, but I guess they have to send me another email because I haven't seen where I can do it yet. But I don't know. They keep talking about it. Somebody else said they just changed theirs, or they just picked their handle. One of the people that was in one of the chats I was in. It's a weird kind of slow rollout thing or whatever. I don't know. Hey, Ann Kirk, how you doing? Thanks for being here. Make sure you hit the like button. And all that good stuff. We're just doing sort of an impromptu little live stream here. Just checking out some stuff. And this is the stripped down version. Just sort of, we're talking about McDonald's and Starbucks, and basically that's it. Getting steps in, I guess. Getting some walking in. Talking about my truck being dead again. And my truck is dead again. Yeah. Just dead again. My truck is dead again. So yeah, if you guys remember Thursday, if you were with me on Thursday, the truck was dead and I got it started, and I was on my way to Vancouver. Remember, Washington, which is just right across the river from here. It's only like a few miles from where I'm at now, where I'm supposed to pick up that load. Anyhow, I got there yesterday morning at 6 in the morning because that was the appointment time. And then they said that load basically doesn't exist or something, or that there was no load because they give you a load number, like a pickup number, and there's no load for this pickup number, and she goes, our 6 o'clock is already here, and I'm like, what? Oh, that guy's leaving though. And so then I had to call my company, and I had to tell them what was going on, and then they had to get a hold of customer service and find out what's the dealio. And apparently somebody didn't give the right information, and so it's supposed to not, I guess, pick up until Sunday. So I came back here. I decided to get a hotel since I didn't feel like sitting in the truck for 2 days. at this OC because there's nothing really around here, you know. And so then I came back here, but when I walked over here and check out the truck, and it's dead. It's dead again. So, oh, the Oregon OC, that is the OC stands for Operational Center. That's for Schneider because I contract with Schneider Transportation, Schneider National, and they have operating centers all over the country. And this is it. Here, now that guy's gone. So basically, you can see there's trucks. They also do training here. So those trucks there that are behind those yellow cones and stuff are for training, and they do training. Apparently not today because I don't see him here today. But maybe it's just a Monday through Friday thing. They get weekends off, I guess. And there's trailers here, and so you can stay here. You can park here, and just off to my left here, there's a building, and they've got showers, and they've got a driver's lounge with a TV, and there's like a microwave, and there's some vending machines. All the food is just vending food, you know, that you heat up in microwaves and stuff. But anyhow, I've stayed here, you know, before. In fact, I was here Thursday night. Thursday night I stayed here. And so that's it. So they have operational centers, like I said, all over the country, spaced out in various places. And for up here, they only have this one in Portland. Like, so there are other places that they have that aren't really OCs. They're just like they call them drop yards. And you can park there, and it's just parking. There's like no facilities. They might have, you're lucky if they might have like a porta potty set up or something. That's about it. That's pretty much the way Vegas is. That's the way up in Washington area that is. They used to have two really great OCs in California, and they closed those down a few years ago. And basically, I think it was out of spite because there was a driver that had this. He filed a class action lawsuit against them for them not paying drivers for their on-duty not driving time. And he won, but it took him like 10 years. And I was out of California at that time. And so I got this nice little check for like, have you ever gotten those class action lawsuits where all of a sudden you get a check in the mail and it's like for like 3 cents or something, or a dime, because somehow you didn't even know you were part of this class action lawsuit. And then you win it, or they win it, and then you get it. I've had a few times where I got a check for like 35 cents or something like that, right? I'm like, I didn't even cash them. I just throw them away, you know? Because I'm so rich, you know, I don't need 35 cents. But this time, I actually got a check for like, I think $3,500 or something like that. So this guy won this big lawsuit, this big class action lawsuit. And I think just out of spite, they closed down all their OCs in California and they built one in Phoenix, which is a shithole. I mean, it's a nice OC, I guess, but I mean, Phoenix is a shithole. And they built it right next to a big landfill, so it definitely smells like a shithole. And Kirk says truck drivers appreciate it greatly. Thank you so much, Ann. Appreciate it. So yeah, they shut down all the California ones. I think, like I said, I think it was just out of spite because of that lawsuit. They didn't have to shut them down, and they were the one in Fontana was probably the best OC in the country that I had been to. And they shut it down. And that sucks. So then they built one in Phoenix. So they got one in Phoenix, and then the next one up from there is like Salt Lake City, and then the next one after there is here in Portland. That's like the West Coast OCs, and then the next one's over to the east. Everything's mainly like in the Midwest and in the East, I guess, because they're headquartered out of Green Bay, so they got them in. You know, they've got them back in Ohio and wherever, Indiana, and of course Green Bay. They got them in Texas. few in Texas, and never some uh, Arkansas, I guess. But I really wish they would build one in. There goes the Target guy. I really wish they would build one in Vegas. You know, just to make up for the fact that we used to have two in California. We had one in French Camp, which is right by the Stockton area in Central California, and then they had one in Fontana. And then they also technically down by San Diego they had one, but that one was a kind of a shithole one, and it was mainly it was always crowded. It was weird, and it was small. It wasn't really like a OC, but it was a little bit better than just a drop yard because they did have kind of like a building you could I think had showers in or something. And then they had one in down by LA that was mainly for the guys that worked the shipping yards and stuff because they did have a big maintenance thing. They had another maintenance and yeah down in they might still be there in El Monte, and those are mainly set up for the container guys, and so it's kind of like an OC, but they're not. And they do have maintenance, and I don't even know if they might have a couple showers, but they're just kind of rinky dinky. They're not like it used to be, you know. Where they had really good ones. Those two, like in Fontana and French Camp. So anyhow, so now they got one in Phoenix, and then the next one is Salt Lake. So I think the perfect place to add one would be in Las Vegas. They should make another one, but I don't know. They're just being chintzy, I guess. They don't want to spend another, who knows, couple $1 million to build one, or however much they cost. I don't even know what it would cost to build an OC. You know, like a proper one. You know, that has like some garage bays. You know, like 5 or 6 garage bays, or even just 2 or 3 garage bays, and it has a nice, you know, driver's lounge and showers and the one in Fontana, and there's other ones across the country. It had a grill. I mean, it had a little, you know, walk up counter thing that you could get food, right? You could buy food as fresh food instead of just vending machine food. So that's why I liked it too. So anyhow, so instead we have to just park in drop yards and have some food in the truck, I guess, or whatever. You know, you just do the best you can. So let's see. West Web said I got $1,200 in a AIM settlement, but lost more like $6,000. Wow, so that's not good. Got one for $1.50. Yeah, yeah. I think I've got something like that, and I think I might have got like a one for $1.50. I think I actually deposited that one. I think I just went to the bank. That's back in the days when I actually went inside banks. I don't think I've gone inside a bank. I can't even remember how many years now, because I do everything online on my apps, right? But so this is like a long time ago. I think I did get one. It might have been $1 or $2 or something, maybe $3. I don't know. It was something. But I just thought, well, since I'm going to the bank, I'll just deposit. I deposited that, but I remember getting some for literally just like, you know, 30 cents or something. And I think I just threw this away. I don't think I even bothered with it. Oh yeah, Wes. That's what I was saying. I'll just do it tomorrow. Because they're 20. Well, it's not. They used to be 24/7, but I don't think they're 24/7 anymore. But they're definitely 7. Um, and they'll be here tomorrow. Um, yeah, totally deposited that $1.50. I think I did too. Like I think I had the check laying on my desk or on a table or something for a long time, and I think it says, you know, cash it within 180 days or something like that. And then finally I was like, oh, I'm going to the bank, so I think I finally remembered to take it with me or something. But if I don't think I would do it now because like I said, I never even go inside a bank. I just use either ATM machines or the app. So, but anyhow, yeah, Wes. I'll have them charge it tomorrow because I guess I mean unless if I had them charge it today, I'm looking that way because the garage is that way. Um, maybe I mean it should hold the charge because yesterday I don't know. I could just leave it running until tomorrow. No, I'll just wait till tomorrow. Because, like I said, the pickup for that load isn't until 2, so I'll just get her tomorrow morning, in the morning, and I'll just have them come and give me a jump. And gotta go. Good luck with your truck and good old Oregon weather. Thanks, Ann. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you dropping by. It's always good to see you in here. And hopefully you can be here on Tuesday, 9 a.m. I should be on the road. I'm going to pick up the load tomorrow from here in Portland, or Vancouver, actually. And then, so then Monday I'll be on the road. And Tuesday I'll be on the road. So Tuesday morning, I'm just trying to think where I'll be Tuesday morning. Which way am I routing out of here? So if I'm in Vancouver, going to Vegas, I haven't looked at my navigation. As I usually just follow the navigation unless it's really screwy. But they might have me just come back through the 84, back through eastern Oregon and down that way, down into Idaho and Utah to the 15. That's probably the way they'll have me route. I could look it up. So if I go that way, let's see, so tomorrow's Sunday, and I'm probably not going to drive too much Sunday, but I'll get a few hundred miles. And then Monday, I might be in Utah by Tuesday. I might be somewhere in Utah, Salt Lake area, or maybe something like that. I don't know. Let me look at my. Let me just check the route here real quick.
Asking for route.
I'm going to unplug this thing.
Building route. Proceed to route start at New Whitaker Way.
So it's got me going. Oh. I guess it might not be accurate because it's from here instead of from where I'm picking up the load. Oh, yeah. See, the way they have it. Oh, yeah. I don't like going this way. I might not go that way. But anyhow, I'll probably be in Utah on Tuesday. Either that, or I might be either in Idaho by, was it Twin Falls? Or I might be I might make it as far as Utah, like Salt Lake area or something. Wow, Wes, yeah, take it easy, man. I always think I've got, I don't know if I haven't been diagnosed or whatever, but I've been thinking that I've got arthritis in my hips coming in because that's like when I'm walking and stuff. That's my hips are sore and they're kind of tighten up, So I don't know if is that arthritis. I don't know. So I just kind of thought I had arthritis maybe coming in. I don't know. Like, how do they detect if it's arthritis or not? Is there like a test? that you take, like they can do to see if you have arthritis, or do they just look at you and go, "Yeah, you got arthritis"? I don't know. I'm trying to shut. I don't even know how to shut this damn thing off. I don't want to do a restart. I just want to shut it off. I'm trying to hold the button on this thing. Lisa B says it's just always sore. Well, then maybe I have arthritis because it seems like it's always sore. I don't know, but if I lay down, it doesn't. It seems okay. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say I got something and then I don't got it or whatever. You know what I mean? So, but I got something. There's something. You know, maybe is it could it be what do you call it? Neuropathy? Is it, how do you say that? Neuropathy. Maybe it's neuropathy. Maybe I have neuropathy. I don't know, I should get checked out, but I never go to the doctor hardly ever. You know, I just don't. It's not because I have a phobia about it, but I just don't have time, man. The only time I go to the doctor is when I have to take my yearly physical, and that's like they're for that all they do they just test to see if you're like fit to drive a truck. So it's just basically, um, you know, an eye test and a hearing test type of thing, and they just have you like try to touch your toes, or they try to see if you can like bend certain ways, whatever. You know, it's just that basic physical. That's all it is. So, um, Jolie says my doc did X-rays and blood tests for that, John. For arthritis or for neuropathy? Um, I don't know. I got something. We all got something, I guess. X-rays show, but not as bad as it can be. For I guess for arthritis. Um, related to birth defects. Jolie doesn't like me talking about that. Left knees and crumbles. So I walk like I'm 83. I have agitis. My back, knees, and ankles hurt. Yeah, that's with the age, I guess. For arthritis. Um, I don't know. I think it's for me. I think it's just from sitting in the seat so much and then not getting exercise like I should. You know, like I used to exercise a lot. You know, like when I was in high school, in my 20s, and even in my 30s. You know, because I played football and I used to run 5Ks, and I had started running. I thought I was going to maybe work up to 10Ks and then maybe do a half marathon and then maybe do a marathon. I never did get that far in my running. That's why today when I walked the 1.2 miles, I was just kind of like, come on, dude, it's only 1.2 miles. You could do 1.2 miles of walking, you know? But I need to walk more, I think. Maybe that'll help kind of work things out, you know? So I'm not just, it's like I'm in this sitting position for 8, 9, 10 hours a day. So I need to be in a walking position for some time, you know. I was doing, I think, where like my ankle was really bad for a while. I mean, for like a few years, it would seem like it was kind of like swollen up and it would really hurt. And now it doesn't. Now the swelling's gone and it doesn't hurt to walk on it. I don't know. Somehow it healed itself. But that was like off and on for like 3 or 4 years or something, where my ankle was almost, it was like swollen and it was really sore to walk on it. And now like it's just, now it looks like it's just regular size. And it doesn't hurt. How did that happen? I healed myself. Maybe I healed myself. I don't know. yeah, if you're driving, they say you should get out and walk around, get the circulation going, so you don't get blood clots and stuff like that. Yeah. And even that's one thing my Apple Watch will do. A little beeper will come on and it'll say like, "Time to stand up, John," or "Time to move." And I usually just tell it to go fuck itself, but because I'm like driving and I'm like, "Fuck you, I'm driving. I'm not stopping now." But yeah, I did 1.78 miles today total. I don't know how accurate this thing is because the only walking I did was like from my room to where the breakfast thing was in the hotel and back, and then I walked around the room a little bit because it was supposed to only be 1.2 miles from there to here. So did I walk another half a mile in the room? I don't think so. So this might be off a little bit. I don't know if I trust it or not. Okay, so hey, we've been doing a little over an hour, and it works. Jolie is my moderator. Thank you very much to Jolie. I appreciate it. For my first mod. And I appreciate you guys jumping in here. I really do appreciate it. It's fun talking with you guys and shooting the shit and all that kind of stuff. And so, but I think we'll go ahead. Benny Loco's done. Oh, I missed it. Maybe I'll watch it on repeat. And I will hopefully get this truck started and get on down the road tomorrow. She did good. Tell me so when you see her. Tell he so when you see her. Tell her so when you see her. Yeah, I'm going to watch it. I'll watch it today and then check it out, and then I'll let her know. She's a little down lately. I wonder why she's down. She always seems to be kind of up. Okay, so I'm gonna shut that down and maybe I'll do my thing. All right. This has been a special presentation of the Trucker John live stream. Impromptu from Portland, Oregon. You can see that's typical Portland sky. Thanks everybody for being here. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you from Tuesday. Thank you, Jolie. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you Tuesday, 9 a.m. Pacific time. And who knows where I'll be seeing you from? It could be, who knows, rest stop from the side of the road. It could be a Pilot J. Hey, I just made up a new thing. A Flying J, or a pilot, or it could be, you know what I'm talking about. It could be a Walmart parking lot. Yes, indeed, that does happen. So keep the shiny side down. Reverse that. Keep the rubber side down, shiny side up, and the good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. I'll see you Tuesday morning, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Thanks again, everybody. I really do appreciate it. Ciao.